Mi bomba.
We mumble club with a pussy money head. I said she girls and wanna give me head. Pussy.
Gymnastic. Not
With
the
the
pussy
pussy
dead. Alright, ready? 3.
We can also include that as well.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. Episode 8.
8.
We're
Damn,
now
bro.
closest to
flying,
the big
bro.
1-0.
Yeah.
Big 1-0. And it's been kind of crazy.
It's been fast.
Yeah, I texted you yesterday. Adam, we're up to 17 subs, which thank you, by the way. And then he says, yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
But we're slowly getting up to every sub matters, guys.
Yeah.
So
Subscribe.
yes, yeah. So please, if you guys
please
aren't subscribed,
Follow us
subscribe.
on what the hell?
What's up?
Yeah. Follow us
Yeah.
on Instagram.
TikTok, YouTube,
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah, we're trying to put more into this channel, into this into this podcast. We wanted to get like a whole introduction, like intro video, maybe a little cartoon and stuff like that, but we'll figure that one out later. But yeah. And also, sorry about that. I drank a fucking Red Bull, man.
Rude.
I chugged the Red Bull, so I'm burping in front of you guys. I'm sorry.
Rude and disgusting.
Yeah. But anyways, if you guys are on Spotify, give us 5 stars. That'd be appreciated.
Yeah.
Helps us get seen. So if you guys want us to feel any sort of happiness, you would give us 5 stars. Even if you're lying, we don't really give a shit. We don't really give a shit if you're lying. Just give us a 5 stars. But yeah, let's get right into it. I was just telling you right now. Was it at this point 3 episodes ago? I was talking to you about Sunderland Till I Die.
Yeah.
So it inspired me so much. I went back onto Football Manager 2024. Because at that time I was playing Valorant. I hopped back onto Valorant because I wanted just to feel, like, see all of my
To feel something.
Yeah, to feel something, to feel a little bit competitive, see all of my skins and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, here I am. I have to announce my retirement from FPS.
Oh my God.
Guys, I just don't have it anymore. And if any of you guys grew up playing like actual like FPS games, like competitive games, you'll know I just don't have it. They're shooting me before I shoot them. My reactions are just off. I have to get on there for like 3 hours just to warm up before I can get any sort of good stats in the game. I'm just getting demolished.
Yeah.
And I know that it's all these like 13-year-old kids, and they're just demolishing me every single chance to get.
Yeah.
And Valorant is so mentally straining as well, because you have these little abilities. Yeah, throw a smoke here, dash here, throw a flash here, send out this fucking animal, and this animal goes around here and cuts around this corner and put out this smoke and stim this and flash this, whatever. CSGO is just you have four nades and you just chuck them. And you just peek them, and that's fine. But Valorant's even worse. And the aim is just not there anymore. And I've given up. I'm done now. So I've retired.
I started to go back on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like the multiplayer. I don't know if people know this, but on Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, I was top 40% in Asia. I was mad. I got like after some crazy game, they like some message popped up on the screen. It's like top 40%, and I was like, damn, I'm top 40%. It didn't lead to much in my life.
No, me as well.
But then getting back on, I'm like, it comes back.
Yeah.
I remember everything you have to do, all this stuff, and so I'm still pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I don't play Warzone because a lot of people, it gives me anxiety. The map is too big. It's too quiet sometimes, and then it's like, you never know when you're gonna get sniped. So I don't really like it. But I like the multiplayer. I like playing team deathmatch, free for all, stuff like that. So that part's fun. But as you get older, you reach a point where you're like, damn, my ability is actually going, and it's like,
yeah, it's starting to get
why
a little
is
bit
it like my fingers aren't moving fast?
No, yeah, because you're not at home doing warm up for like an hour because you just got home, and it's also like you're tired probably from last night. You had work or you had uni, and it's just not there.
Yeah, yeah.
Life is better when you're 14 years old and you're sharp as hell, just active like that.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore, man. I'm getting on here and these guys are saying, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" And I'm just thinking, I'm doing my best.
Yeah,
that's all that I'm doing.
My best.
I'm doing my absolute best. Obviously,
not
it's not good enough for
everyone
you guys.
not everyone is mixing Prime and G Fuel together
No,
and eating a pizza. Mom was doing the washing for
guys.
them.
Life is hard enough as it is. Let me get a couple kills in there.
Yeah.
But anyways, I went on to okay. I went on to Football Manager, and I love doing like just you apply to teams. No, I did. So I've done a couple modes where I start off as just like unemployed, and then you just apply to a bunch of ads, and then they'll take you on. Takes forever. Sometimes you miss seasons because you're just simming through everything. But then it says, "Oh, apply to every single available spot." Right?
Yeah.
You miss seasons. Like you miss a bunch of stuff. But then this time I did like a simple, because you do like a randomizer. So I went 1, 2, 3 like that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 landed on Peterborough, League One.
Damn.
With that striker was it Clark Harris, whatever.
Clark Harris, yeah.
Bro,
Jamaican guy.
I think I'm one of the best managers in the world. I came in, James Wallace. I think in the game I was like 28 from Vietnam.
Damn.
Came in. I brought in a bunch of players on loan. Made up some big signings from the championship. They gave me a shoestring budget. I brought in a bunch of free players as well. I signed this guy from Crystal Palace, this DM. What's him? Ahamada, French guy. Insane. My best DM ever. I had this right winger. His 22-year-old Ghanaian, Poku. Insane as well. So fucking good. He's like 4 stars, edging on to like 5 stars, you know?
Edging?
Yeah, he was edging onto 5 stars.
My God.
Nasty
dude.
Yeah,
freaky guy.
Yeah, terrible guy. I don't know where it is, man, because we're filming. If you guys watched the episode 7, you understand. Adam is fucking disgusting today.
Why?
Clean your stuff up today. You talking about me fucking fisting dudes?
I didn't say that.
You were talking about me fisting dudes.
I didn't say that. I'll gaslight you.
Okay, that's it, guys. I'm sorry for Adam. He's just been alone for a while, man. He's been alone for a long time.
Talk like a normal person. I'm just chilling.
Anyway, so then, and this is like my first season with them. I did no skip because sometimes I've done that in like 23 when I first started. No skip, no restarting, no nothing. Finished first, 104 points.
Damn,
finished first.
Is it a 4-2-3-1
no
press?
This time I couldn't do 4-2-3-1. I had too many midfielders and I didn't. What I didn't like that I did in older campaigns was I came in and I changed the entire team. Chemistry's off. Players are not working in the right places. I just want to bring in transfers, you know. That was done. So I brought in only about 4 or 5 different players, role players, star players, whatever. So I had to work with what I had. So I did a 4-3-3 with a deep lying playmaker and 2 ball-winning defenders and ball-winning midfielders. And then when I'm trailing or when I'm like drawing like certain maybe 70th minute, I'll take out my DM and I'll put in a cam.
Yeah.
I'll put in a attacking player and I'll turn it up to like positive.
Yeah.
And then we score almost instantly every time. So I smashed it the first season. We're going up to the championship. Won manager of the month like 5-6 times. Manager of the year. I became Vietnam's best manager ever.
Light work.
Easy for 28-year-old James Wallace, the Football Manager.
Yeah.
Then I went to. Then I said, they gave me a new budget for the championship, $75K.
Damn.
I said, fuck this. I left.
Damn.
So I applied for other jobs, and guess who called me again? West Brom. West Brom called me in. I said, fine, I'll join. Because I have a very sentimental part with West Brom. My last campaign, before I fucked it up, I stayed with West Brom for like 4 seasons. This was in the midst of a takeover. By the end of my last season, I took them to the Europa League. I beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. We won the Europa League as well. We thumped Union Berlin. No, we thumped like Stuttgart 5-0 in the Europa League final. And they gave me like a transfer budget of like 90 million. So they were like powerhouse now at this point. And I left, and I never got any better than that.
Damn.
Yeah. wasted it all.
Sad.
Wasted potential. But then they signed me back on, and then I started. It's like, okay, so you have a transfer budget like 10 million. So I stole a bunch of waste man players, like 10, 20 million. So now I have 30 million to play with. I brought in a bunch of players. I took Poku from Peterborough, took him for like 7 mil, and I signed some big names. I signed Willian on a free. And guess who I signed? I signed Eric Dyer from Bayern Munich. He joins and he's fucking class as well. And I signed that centre back from Newcastle, whatever his name is.
Lacazette?
No, and Lacazette, whatever his name is. I don't know.
No, it's spelled the same as Lacazette.
Yeah, but
Laquette?
I maybe, but that's all that I just wanted to talk about and how I'm back. On to the FM.
James Wallace, the manager, is back.
And how I've given up competitive esports.
Wow.
I just don't have it anymore. I'm hanging up the mouse and keyboards, they say. I'm hanging them up.
Yeah.
Over with it. You had something as well?
Yeah. So I guess on the topic of sports, something that came to my attention over the past week was the kind of treatment that women athletes and managers get in their sports compared to men.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. But it's
burping as well.
Hey, relax.
It's contagious in this room.
Because what's her name? Emma Hayes?
Emma Hayes, I think is what it's called.
So first, Emma Hayes, right? So Emma Hayes, if you don't know, is the manager of Chelsea, the women's team.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea women's is very good. Very, very
They're
good.
like one of the best teams in the world.
One of the best teams in Europe. Best team in the in the women's like football league.
Sorry.
And she knows like what she's doing. I think she's gonna coach the American team next, the USA team. So this is her last season, and she was playing Arsenal. So there's already that rivalry, Chelsea-Arsenal,
London
in a final.
Mm-hmm.
The manager of Arsenal, like the women's team, is a man from Sweden, I think. I don't know his name exactly, but the controversy was that at the end of the game, they go to congratulate her or each other, and Arsenal won by a last-minute goal, and then Emma Hayes kind of pushes the guy, and everyone's calling her like, "Oh, she needs to be more.
She needs to be fired. Actually,
more respectful, and she needs to be fired."
Yeah,
and the context was that he was on the sidelines yelling at her Chelsea players and leaving his technical box and everything, and just causing a big ruckus. And most part, I think, why she was frustrated was that he was going at her players, like don't go at my players, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
And
fair enough.
And people were saying that she should be sacked, she should be, charged and stuff.
Yeah, unbelievable behavior.
I was thinking like, bro, this shit happens to the men's all the time, and people love it because people say, "Oh yeah, we got our Barclays Premier League back," you know.
Yeah.
People say this is proper Premier League, you know. Conte and Tuchel, remember that?
Yeah.
That they go to shake hands and then they're grabbing like each other's hands and yelling at each other.
People like 10 times worse.
People like, yeah, come on. And then
oh my god, guys, it's getting fucking feisty here.
Klopp and Sean Dyche, yelling at each other, like all these managers yelling like at each other, making comments. People love it.
But when it happens, the real Premier League.
But when it happens to Emma Hayes and in the women's football league,
they say this.
It's a big issue, and that it's like you should be more respectful. Shut up. It makes if anything, it makes women's football more fun to watch for the general public. Yeah,
because when I saw that clip, I saw, ooh,
yeah, it's nice.
What the hell's going on here?
It's nice.
Like, is it like this?
Yeah,
is the league
there's also that conversation in football sometimes was like, has a sport become soft?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we used to be able to do these tackles, we used to be able to do this and that, and then people are calling for that now. Like, oh, it used to be entertaining, and then you get stuff like this, and people
entertaining itself.
Say like, oh, this is not correct. Choose one because this shit happens in the men's sport all the time.
Yeah,
and people eat it up. And when it happens with the women's sport, they think, oh my god, if the roles were reversed. Shut up.
The roles have been reversed.
Shut up.
Multiple occasions.
But like, what if a fucking asteroid came down and fucking hit the pitch, and then all the Chelsea players survived, and then all the Arsenal players died, and then they would have won the cup that way? What if?
Yeah. What
if it didn't happen that way though? Did it?
Yeah.
It didn't happen that way.
Yeah.
And another thing, that girl Angel Reese
Yes.
from LSU. Like they're doing like a March Madness thing, I think.
Yeah.
Or like college
Yeah,
basketball. And Caitlin Clark, who's a baller. I think Caitlin
Clark
Clark is a baller.
I think they said like her dad said that he put her in a camp with like a bunch of dudes
Yeah.
when she was growing up, and then that's how she's like kind of smoking everybody right now.
Fair enough. And then
but you could tell that she's like a head above everybody else.
yeah, for
Like the
For
girl
me-
can hang like
for me, people like the judgment that they get is so strange because they're like, oh, they're not like acting a certain way, or they're not doing this,
Yeah.
they're talking too much, they're too aggressive, and I'm like, these are the same dudes who will say that the NBA has gone soft and that the officiating has gone soft and players
yeah.
are getting technicals for whatever. It's like, oh, like let them talk shit. They need to do this and that. So they need to be more aggressive in the men's leagues and do all this trash talking and scuffling and whatever.
Yeah.
But then when it's the women doing it, like,
Oh, no,
oh,
you can't.
you need to not do that and respect the game of basketball.
Yeah.
Shut up. It makes
Yeah.
it fun. It makes it fun
Yeah.
to watch.
Because the thing is, I would love to watch, like, to be honest with you, there is like, I do want to watch the women's Premier League at the very least.
Yeah.
As a Liverpool fan, as a full blown Liverpool fan, I wouldn't mind watching the female team play.
Like
I
this
think
is
if you
this
love
is-
your club, you need to love every division.
This is
of
something that
the club.
that I also believe is like, if you are an Arsenal fan
Yeah.
and you don't at least keep track or monitor or at the very least respect the Arsenal women's team,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because if
You're an
you,
Arsenal men's team fan.
because if you like Arsenal, you're like, I love the men's team, I love the women's team, I keep track of the under 21s for talent, I keep track of the under 18s, everything, right? Because you love the club.
Yeah.
But you cannot say, oh, I love the Arsenal men's team, but the Arsenal like women's team, even though they're good, yeah, they're shit because they're women.
Yeah. You can't be saying that
Bruh.
shit, man.
Come on,
You
know?
can't. No. And yeah, it's just I think they're just held to kind of just different standards.
For sure.
But of course, I think as a game that's like developing, I think you need to be able to allow them to be quite raw, like to be quite emotional with with these things
Yeah.
as well. Because at the end of the day, it makes for good TV.
Yeah.
And the more TV they get, and the more views, the better the fucking league will be.
Yeah.
The more Caitlin Clarks come in, and all of the older records just get completely smoked.
Yeah.
Right. And Caitlin Clark has smoked both men and like women's scoring records for
they're
the
like-
entire division, for the
like-
entire college leagues.
Did
all
they
of
do
them.
a shoot off with her and Steph
No,
Curry?
you're thinking about Sabrina. I forgot her last name. Why am I thinking Sabrina Carpenter?
Why are
no.
you thinking of Sabrina Carpenter, James?
Pause. Don't do
Why?
this.
Why? That's very strange of you.
That's the only Sabrina I know. No, it's she went against Steph Curry, and she only lost by like a couple shots as well.
Yeah.
She only lost by like a couple shots.
Like,
So
I
like
saw-
the guys on Twitter talking about, oh, she's never good enough. I think if you do like 10 times, that she has a chance of winning like 6 or 5.
Oh,
It's
so
neck to neck. Like
the post I saw that kind of inspired this was like someone today saying, every time Caitlin pulls up for a 3, I get the same feeling I did when Steph shot one in 2016
yeah,
of like hype, you know? And then, bruh, this dude is so stupid, bruh. So this guy commented, she went like 9 for 20, right? And then this got 1,000 likes, and then a girl comments, that's damn near 50%.
yeah, damn 50%.
And then that got 4,000, and then and then some other guy, and some other guys, he answered back like, that's literally above the league average, bro.
Yeah,
And people who actually know ball and who play basketball,
yeah,
we play some basketball, right? And it's like, he says, yeah, like that's
semi-pro Vietnamese
not-
basketball.
nine out of 20 is solid.
Yeah.
9 out of 20 is solid. If I put you, Mr. Commenter,
No, but if you
if I
score,
put you in an NBA court with the distance and the hoop,
Yeah.
like everything,
uh,
let's see if you make 5.
yeah, and at the same time, she was playing in the All-Star weekend. She was probably, I'm not too sure. She could have been using the men's ball as well, and the 3-point line might also be farther away.
But then for me, I'm like, what's the difference if you use the men's ball or the women's ball? Because the men's ball for the men, the women's ball for the women, so it makes sense, right? It's whether or not can you put that ball in that hoop
Yeah.
at a distance.
I mean, if you go in a game 9 for 20 from 3,
That's pretty good.
you end up with 27 points.
That's pretty good.
You will look at that and go, "That's a pretty good shift that I've just put in."
Yeah.
That's
Definitely 50%.
Yeah, and then afterwards, that's not even taking into account assists,
Yeah.
free throws that you.
Wait,
Could
what's
have
the
Yeah, I think there's a lot of kind of softer men that kind of just talk about women's sports as if like it's nothing, like compared to
Right.
the men. You have to realize like these leagues compared to the men are like incredibly new.
so the recent game Caitlin Clark went 41, 7 and 12.
For assists, 12 assists or 12 rebounds.
12 assists.
Yeah, it's mad.
That's good numbers.
And this is college. I think college
Now,
quarters are shorter.
now Mr. Commenter.
She's probably gonna average 16.
Now,
in the
Mr.
WNBA.
Commenter, I'll put you on a team, right? On some street court, right?
Yeah,
Let's see if you can make 41, 7 and 12.
yeah. Go ahead and try to guard her.
And then
Yeah,
comment.
this is a bunch of fragile shit.
Just respect, like respect to these people that
Respect.
the top of their sport, and that sorry that you couldn't have been the athlete that you thought you were,
Yeah, I think
Bitch.
so as well. Yeah, spit on him,
elbow.
dude.
Sorry.
Jesus. All right, we're gonna go on to a different thread. You wanna do 6 brown chicks?
Do you want to do 6 brown chicks?
Adam, you
What's
seriously?
this question you're asking me, James? No.
Of course not. You have a lovely girlfriend. All right, you ready to do this one?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna go on to some dilemmas. I have 2, but I'm gonna do this one. I think this one's probably better. It's a bit of a longer one. So then after that, you can maybe do some confessions, and then we'll just run off. Yeah? It's a bit of a quick one. It's almost time for us to leave, anyways. Almost closing time here.
Yeah. Gotta leave
So
the room
We gotta leave the room. So
before they start beating us up.
all right, here we go. My 29-year-old son is gay as hell, and I know it.
What? Bro, gay as hell is wild.
Gay as hell.
Gay as hell
Grandson.
is Okay.
So why does he keep introducing me to these fake girlfriends? I know he's been gay since he was a little boy. I raised him. I'm tired of cooking and preparing my house to meet his latest quote-unquote serious girlfriend. He hasn't come out of the closet, but he should. I asked his latest girlfriend if they've been intimate. She said they hold hands and pray together.
What?
They've dated for a year. I told her to stop wasting her time and go find a man that wants her. My grandson got pissed. I told him not to come back to my house until he brings a serious boyfriend to meet me. His reaction, a shocked Pikachu face. What? I love my grandson and I'm afraid I embarrassed him and that I lost him for good. What to do?
It sounds like your grandson's not gay.
Yeah, it sounds like your grandson's not gay. This is the most typical, like coming from like an Asian household, right? This is the most typical like parent figure thing that you're so fixed in your own way that whatever they do would not convince you otherwise. There's no way.
It sounds like you want him to be gay.
Like it's like if you tell somebody, I think that I think that you went out last night. The kid cannot even get the fucking camera footage from the night before and show it to you, and then you will never even go, all right, fair enough, I was wrong. Like, typical parents are so fixed in their way that, like, you say your grandson's gay as hell. He brings back multiple girlfriends throughout the time that
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What a playboy.
Yeah,
what a guy.
It seems to me that he's done very well for himself. Right? But it's like, yeah, they hold hands and pray. Questionable,
but this is something. This is something that I'm like, well, you're a family member asking the girlfriend.
I don't want to know that.
Have you been intimate? What is she supposed to say? Yeah, like every night he's in my guts.
Yeah, and it's also like one, we don't know how old he is. Do we know? Is it 18?
Just a grandson.
Oh shit, 29. Oh, fair enough, 29.
No, but
oh my god.
But she doesn't know.
Pause. 29 and you're living at home.
Hey, economy's bad, bro.
Yeah, nowadays shit's bad anyways. But then it's like, yeah, it seems to me like you're so fixed on the idea that he was gay that you've ignored any possible signs that he's just not gay.
He could not be gay.
Yeah, and then now you approach a girl that he actually likes because chances are he is a straight man. You've approached a girl that he actually likes and then said, get yourself a man that actually wants you, and then now you ruined everything that he's ever built. And as a 29-year-old man, he's probably looking to like start a family. So you've ruined that for him just because of your own ignorant fucking associations to what gay is. He's gay as hell. The hell is that supposed to mean?
He just might be like a little
he might just be
feminine,
a little bit, he might just be a little bit fruity.
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that, man?
It just seems like this person just wants their son to be their grandson to be
think,
gay, and just be like, I have a gay grandson.
Yeah, I think
nobody cares.
Above all that, I think that the woman just wants to actually be right.
Yeah,
she doesn't care about what happens. Like, this dude can literally bring a girlfriend over, and then she'll wait for him to basically just say, all right, fine, I'm gay. And then she goes, oh, I won. Well, everything else after this is just done.
Yeah, you and your little girlfriend.
I brought you a fucking boy here.
Yeah,
kiss him.
So, we'll go into confessions. I got some good ones, some good juicy ones.
Sorry about this, guys.
First one. Don't apologize, man. Don't apologize.
I just keep coughing. It's not good for the audio listeners.
We don't get paid over here, man.
Right.
They don't deserve anything.
Actually,
we don't get paid at all.
We don't get paid over here. Sort yourself out.
Yeah. 1,000 subs and
1,000
something watch time, and then we get some monetization.
Guys,
anyway,
it's as simple as that, really.
So confessions.
Jeez, man.
First one. Could hear my neighbor banging his missus loudly at the weekend. Bumped into him putting the bins out and made a jokey comment about it. Turns out he was away on a stag do that weekend, and she was banging someone else.
That's so crazy because for me it's wild. Like, for me, I would not say anything.
Yeah,
just keep your mouth shut.
That's a bit awkward.
You don't know a damn thing about anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So okay, this other one.
Oh, boost my arm.
Okay. Told a ting my this is like this is like a British one.
Yeah.
Told a ting my mom died in a car crash to get some. She found out my mom was alive and told everyone.
You're burning in hell, by the way.
Yeah, you're a terrible person.
Just point it out. You're burning in hell, by the way.
Burning in hell.
That's unbelievable. You used your mom dying just to get some pum.
Yeah. Wait. There's some wild ones.
Go ahead.
This one here says, how do you ladies get your man to do something nice for you? I've been dating this guy for over 10 months and he is yet to be romantic or anything. Kind of boring me and turning me off. Plus he got a small ... Shake my head. He don't like you.
And it sounds to me like you don't like him as well. Like, I don't understand.
He don't like you, and it sounds like you don't really like him.
Yeah,
so
you don't. So I don't know what help you're even looking for. You know what to do.
Save your time and just
girl.
Just
you know what to do. Like, and also it seems I don't know, man. I don't understand. Like, if you have a girlfriend, like, how can you not do nice things? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like how lazy are you that you just can't do nice things for them?
Yeah, I got this one that I just quickly read. This is a Dutch university one. So,
do you know from where?
No, I won't say this. You don't know the school, bro.
I'm trying to see. I'm just curious.
This is my work.
It's good for my mental.
Okay,
imagery.
so this could be a long one, but this is kind of heavy topic. Trigger warning.
Of what?
People beating each other's ass.
You have to tell them what trigger it is.
Domestic violence.
Trigger warning. Silence
for everything.
Trigger warning.
If you got triggered, don't. Stop fucking laughing, bro. Okay, so confession. I've been meaning to break up with my girlfriend because she can get very aggressive verbally and sometimes physically.
Oh my God.
Brackets, nothing intense. Don't worry. And I don't retaliate during arguments. He says, my mom was abusive growing up, so I've always dated girls that are like that. To me, as I guess it feels familiar. At last, I'm ready to break this dating cycle. Problem now is I don't know how. I always end up submitting to my girlfriend, and since she doesn't want me to leave her, I don't. I sympathize with her for her fear of abandonment, as she also had a rough upbringing. Still, I want to call it quits. Any advice on breaking up with someone as a people pleaser? I think.
Oh, what?
Got two things. One of them
course
is
you do.
like one of them is a solution. Okay, one,
Don't say anything stupid.
one. Gotta say you're a little pathetic.
No, man. Come
Gotta
on
say
now.
you're
He's
a
a
little
victim.
pathetic. No, I'm saying because you're like, she beats my ass,
But I'm used to it. It's fine.
and like, oh, because my mother was also abusive, so like I like that.
I don't.
Come on.
I don't understand. This
Come on.
Yeah, this whole perspective. My mom used to beat my ass, therefore, I'm
It's
okay
yeah.
with this girl beating my ass.
It's like, dude, come on.
Like, it was never okay for your mom to
like,
whoop your ass.
Why would you think just like, oh, because she's like crying or something, it's okay? If she put hand and like,
so what?
and like, oh, nothing intense. It's like you. But he says sometimes she's physically abusive. Nothing intense. Don't worry,
Yeah, like she's
brother.
not
What do
bringing-
you mean nothing intense? Is she not like?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter if she's like Ronda Rousey, beating your ass. You know,
yeah.
if she
It's not
puts
like she's
hands,
pulling out a fucking hatchet and just chucking
if
it
she
at you.
puts hands on you in any way,
Yeah.
that's already too much, right? Don't be like, oh, but like it's not like that bad. If it's bad, it's bad, you know.
Yeah, if shit's bad, it's bad. And also,
And
the only thing worse than this is probably like torture and death.
yeah, and
So
two,
you're pretty far down already.
my solution. It's like husbands. Wait until she goes to work and pack up everything. And
That's
leave.
what I was gonna say, bro.
Wait
What the fuck?
until she goes to work. Call the movers. Pack up everything. Leave. She'll come back to an empty house.
That's what I was gonna say. I was
then-
gonna say.
She won't know where you are.
Yeah. More, my plan is like a version of that. My plan was like, this is gonna sound stupid. In like while you guys are still together, and this take about 6 months, by the way. So you have to like withstand the hits for about 6 months. Maybe try like ducking and weaving and shit.
Yeah.
But get a place, start paying rent on that place, and then every day you start like take one thing, like a little vase,
Yeah.
take it out, it's gone. Take a little of this, take a little of that, and then on the final day, if she says, "Oh, I'm busy all day," cool. Mover van comes in, beep beep, parks it there. Get the fucking bed in there, sofa in there, TV in there, and then whoop, you're gone.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, she'll probably come home and say, "Where the hell is my bed?" You text her, "Hey, I kind of just have something to tell you." Okay, yeah, this is just it.
Yeah.
You know, these fucking liver shots started to hurt, man. I can't breathe anymore.
I
This is
mean,
it.
yeah. It's just you have to realize this is fucking
This is not
pathetic,
normal.
You know, this is like the fact that you're like, oh yeah, like she's abusive to me, but like I want to stay. It's like, do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of friends? Do you
Yeah.
say this to your friends and have them not shake you?
No. I mean, and it's like, what I really hate is also when they say, "Oh, she's kind of like a piece of shit, but she had this and this and this."
No, man.
Look, like at the end of the day, like, you know, everyone has trauma, right? Like, and there's two different ways to kind of go about it. Like, we want to be, you and I, maybe, I don't know, like, you and I felt maybe our parents were like a little bit cold.
Sometimes.
So you want to, you and I don't know about you, but I just feel like I want to be more like loving to the people around me
Yeah.
because I didn't really feel that at times, right? So it's like, okay, but you're not a product of your trauma. Like, you can't bound yourself to that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, oh, but she had like a rough past. Okay, but that's also the past.
Yeah.
Like, she was able to
it
look
doesn't
at
have
that.
to define you.
Yeah,
know?
and also she was able to look at that trauma, analyze how much it hurt her, and say, okay, I'm gonna do this to another person as
Yeah.
well.
Some
So it's like-
I don't like this whole argument of like
Yeah.
yeah, I'm an asshole, but it's because I have a bad past. You think you're the only person that bad
Yeah.
shit has happened to?
Yeah,
Do you think you're the only person that they
Yeah.
had people backstab them, or they had maybe their parents were mean to them like once or twice, or maybe they got hit here, maybe they got cheated on here? You think you're the only person who bad shit has happened to?
yeah.
Do you see everyone else going around beating each other up?
Fucking hell, man.
Just say you're abusive, and that's it.
Yeah, and then just move on
Don't say
with it.
yeah, I'm abusive because my mom this one Christmas didn't give me the toy car that I wanted. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Go
you can't
go
be
see a
leaning on that
therapist,
anymore.
bro.
Like, especially when you're in a actual adult relationship, like, you made a conscious choice to say, okay, I'm willing to date whatever version I am right now is a version that I am willing to share with somebody else.
Yeah.
So it's like, so obviously she thought in her mind this is just fine because maybe she thought, oh, a guy can never feel abuse, whatever it might be,
Yeah.
and goes, okay, I'm just gonna keep fucking chucking shit at him,
Yeah.
and that's it, because this is just me.
Yeah.
That's it.
and also I think this is an uncomfortable type of situation, but somewhere along the lines, it's been established in this relationship that this is okay. Like this type of behavior is okay.
Yeah.
The first sign that it's happened, you should have cut it off.
Yeah. Look, man.
But
like, she is a piece of shit, and you
get
put
out
up
of
with
there,
it
bro.
for too
Get out
long.
of there, because I've seen true crime videos that start this way.
I've seen fucking some real true crime podcasts.
A lot of true crime cases start this way.
A lot of stuff happened this way.
Oh,
but
she was very
sure-
abusive, but like it wasn't so bad. But he kept staying because he loved her.
Yeah, but then what is your final advice? You and I can make one together, right? Wait until she is away.
Yeah.
Hopefully, she has a job or a school. What? She has a job or a school.
You speak English?
I have purse.
You speak English?
Hopefully, she go school and you.
Why say many words?
Why say many words when few do trick? Anyways, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope that she goes to school or she has a job that she's away for a long time for.
Just pack
and
up
just
and
start
leave.
packing shit up.
Yeah.
But then, really, like, try with
got an
all of
extreme
your
one.
heart. What?
You finish your point.
Extreme solution?
Yeah, go
Don't tell me that. Just say, just fucking kill her.
No.
Okay, just make sure that she has no clue where your new house is, because she's gonna come for you, and you better fucking like lock the doors. Move to like an actual apartment with like a fucking concierge in the front.
Because what's the chance that she finds your apartment?
Yeah, and then also if she comes in and goes, "Oh, I needed to see blah blah," okay, well
He'll call you up.
Yeah, and then they'll call you. If you have a house, it's over for you. You're done. But
Okay. My solution is that you leave there first, right? You get 6 friends, ski mask, and then you jump her. And she won't know it's you.
And what did I say, man? I said, don't kill this woman, man.
Didn't say anything about that.
6 dudes jumping her. That's pretty much implied.
Okay, and all have gloves on. All have gloves on. Boxing gloves. Thick ones.
6 Mickey Mouse looking dudes. Come by.
They just come like out of a van.
And start fucking puffing her up.
Just the doors open. He comes out. Bam. Anyways, so next confession.
Right, well, this is the last one because we're
No,
actually
the second last one.
well, you gotta hurry up.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
This one says, there was a disabled person waiting to go downstairs at the station and asked me to help as it was the last train. I turned around, said, "The game's a game, my friend," and said, "You should walk down the stairs and stop being lazy, and my fine are fucked."
No, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
You're a terrible
Dickhead.
human being. Fuck you.
Stupid ass.
Dickhead. For you to turn around and say the game is a game, if you didn't want to, that's one thing. You turn around and give him this whole fucking mystic saying.
Yeah.
No.
Weird ass.
What's the next one? One.
Yeah. I was at the Canal Pride in Amsterdam with my friend, and I'm pretty sure I saw her dad there. He was all dressed up. It was hard to tell. But yeah, he's a drag queen. Do I tell her? No.
No, this is his own hobby.
And it's like, hey man, what's wrong if he was a drag queen?
Hey, keep your mouth shut, man.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's not the
And
the
he's
end
at
of the
Pride.
world. Yeah. It's not the end. It's not the end of the world if he just likes to dress up in drag. Who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
And what does that imply to her and her family? Who cares? Huh? He's free. He's happy.
Is he breaking any laws?
Yeah. Don't
No.
be a weirdo. Don't fucking tell anybody.
Yeah. Don't be a damn bigot as well.
All right. Yeah. Don't
You
be
li-
fucking.
You little bigot.
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 All right.
Bigot ass.
Let's just close off now because
Alright.
this room's only got 10
Yeah.
10 minutes left. Guys,
Alright,
thank
bro.
you very much. Till next time.
All right. Bye
Love
bye.
you. Goodbye.
Love you. Bye.